Well, 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 look at all these shiny trophies. They're binding these poor unfortunates. Although completely horrid souls, they're now locked in the void between realms, and such cruelty. And dear brother Thor often scorns me for having a mean streak. Certainly, I might take amusement in finding excruciating ways to extinguish a life, but I would never even wish a soul to an eternity of boredom and madness in the void. I say this to point out that our dear All-Father is capable of unimaginable cruelty. Judge me not. Now, where was I? Oh yes. I was talking about woefully unworthy mortals running amok. I was able to give credit where credit was due when Odin gifted this realm to those who conquered it. But from what I've witnessed of their offspring, there may not be a single Viking standing that is worthy of such a gift. They're thankless heathens is what they are. What once belonged to mighty demigods was gifted to what are now pig farmers and sailors and makers of trinkets. This cannot and shall not stand. Simple mortals don't even believe in the supernatural, much less have sense enough to pay homage for their own sake to the gods who created them. But fear not, my new friends, for I am freeing your forsaken souls and returning you to Valheim. Once again, this realm can become as it was when those Vikings long ago stole dear Daddy Odin's heart, which eventually spawned these disrespectful heathens. Now, it's your turn to spawn your beloved, yet admittedly wretched seeds. Yes, let's go back to the days of testing Viking metal, as it were for millennia before. Doesn't that sound like a party to remember? If you should see Odin, and if you would be so kind, please tell him that his precious son says, "Hello, Daddy." Now, speaking of our offspring, I shall tell mine that nap time is over. After 4 generations of slumber, he must be simply famished. Hello, Penreal. Feeling a bit peckish, are we?
Father, is that you? Are you really here? What's happened?
As for, am I here? Well, the answer is yes and no. I am a god, after all, but it is the thought that counts, as they say. You'll be pleased to know that your dinner will be along shortly. Oh, and it's a very, very special dinner indeed. So calm yourself. I understand that your stomach is motivating you to be a bit anxious, but pay attention, will you?
Though I admit I am a bit famished, I was only trying to express how glad I am.
Yes, of course, dear boy. Now, I just popped in to let you know that I've put things right here in Valheim, and that those whom Odin thought worthy of it are long dead. You look shocked.
What's this? That pompous Johansson and the burglars who backed his self-declared crusades. They're all dead. What a pity. That I didn't get to feast on the flesh myself.
There, Fenrir. You always were the excitable one. You'll enjoy knowing that their offspring are weak and pathetic, and they don't even believe in magic, much less know what to do with it. They're making them ripe for you and your Fenring to gorge yourselves on once again, yes.
Well, that'd be lovely. And oh, there's more wonderful news, my beloved. The ignorant mortals in their lust for shiny rocks with which to make trinkets. They're about to break the binding stone that's kept you trapped here since the mage buried you beneath this mountain. And, oh, here's the best part. That very same mage's offspring is headed right to your lovely abode. Oh dear. We'll talk again soon, my child. Hot feed delivered to your door. What an enterprising idea. Do you think it'll take on?